Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Couch Surfers podcast. Yeah, completely mind blank there.
This is on Minecraft
Wow.
Dungeons.
Yes.
There you go. I helped you.
Thank you. So yeah, if you haven't watched us play this yet, go back over to my channel, because this is here over on Icarus's channel, where we did a 40-minute video for a change rather than a 20 to 30 minute.
And we also, well, it's still Sunday, so we're probably going to play it tomorrow, which means we would have played it on Monday on his Twitch channel, which you could probably see as well as a VOD. So
Yeah, it most likely will be a well, unless there's copyright music. But anyway, all the links are below. Obviously, we do the podcast, whatever it is, here on Wednesdays, and on Mondays we do the Couch Surfers playthrough. Yeah, over on my channel. But yeah, thank you to everyone that did watch us on Monday.
you're all legends.
Yes, you are. You are amazing. And as Chris said, this is Minecraft Dungeons that we're going to be talking about today. It was developed by Mojang.
Mojang Studios.
Mojang Studios.
Because they renamed themselves to differentiate from that other Mojang. Anyway.
Yep. Okay. And yeah, so it was published by Xbox Game Studio, and which surprisingly they didn't do a bad job.
Xbox Game Studio make a lot of good games.
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
Publish a lot of good games.
And yeah, that's all the information of who done it really. Platform. Where's the platform?
It's on Switch, PS4, Windows, and Xbox One.
Excellent.
It's on everything modern because it's Minecraft and everybody. I was gonna say everybody and their kid, but no, everybody's kid wants it.
Yeah. And it is a single or multiplayer game. I'm pretty sure it can go up to 4. Yeah. Didn't have anything else.
Yeah.
We only had to play the 2. But it was released very recently, May 26th of 2020. So just under a month ago.
Yeah, like 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. So it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, we don't usually play games that are new. We usually play pretty old, like tried and true games. But I didn't actually know this game had a local multiplayer. I thought it was online only.
Oh, okay.
So, it has the same kind of. I suppose we'll just jump straight into it.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I kind of took over for a bit there.
You did. It's all good.
It's got the same kind of feel as Diablo 3 on the PlayStation and the Xbox PlayStation. I've only played it on the PlayStation. But where it's the single player is the single player and the multiplayer is just the single player with another person, which I know sounds really stupid, but it's not like it's not split screen, it's a shared screen, and it doesn't really feel like you're playing with someone else in terms of, like, most games are very intrusive when it goes from like a single player to multiplayer games. Like especially split screen, that's so intrusive because you lose half the screen. But
yeah, no, I agree with you there. Split screen is one of the worst things ever created. It's an abomination to gaming.
But it's also the best thing ever created.
But it is also, the best thing ever created.
It's a necessary evil, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But this game, it has the shared screen thing, which I quite like. And the controller support is actually really good. Once again, like Diablo on the console, which I didn't think would be any good when I first played it, but they were really, really good. And this game is also was really well done. The controller support was really well. It worked as expected. When I was using the arrows, it was really easy to aim. Just because like there's no crosshairs on screen like you would in normal Minecraft or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like there's no arrow drop, I don't think, that I noticed. But you can obviously get the arrow stuck in terrain and stuff, which is good. But yeah, I thought the controllers were pretty damn good, except for the issue you had with your bow and arrow for some reason.
Yeah, but I think that's more the controller issue rather than the actual, not UI.
Game,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit tired today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, besides, yeah.
Yeah. But no, I agree with everything Icarus has just said. The gameplay was absolutely...
The control.
The controls were great, but like
we can't jump straight into the gameplay from
yeah, I want to talk about the gameplay. I'm sorry.
That's
it's
fine,
the only
go.
thing that's on my mind. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's kind of unexpected.
I've heard some reviews, about how it is, and most of the reviews were playing it through the first time is crap. It's too easy, which isn't wrong.
No,
A 5-year-old could play this.
but I think that's the point.
Yeah, it definitely is the point. But I think what Mojang Studios isn't really thinking about is that Minecraft. I'm going to compare two completely different genres here: movies and games. Minecraft is basically like Toy Story now. Toy Story was made for our generation.
Yeah.
And they have evolved Toy Story throughout the years to stick with our generation. Whereas Minecraft, they're sticking with
the youngins.
And it's like, no. Like Minecraft. I'm gonna go full circle here. I'm gonna go full circle. Minecraft was what came out in 2010.
Look, I'll bring it up. It's been more than 10 years, I think. 2011. 2009 was the first public alpha.
Okay, 2009. So 11 years.
Yeah.
And I was just out of school, I think. So I guess, this, and they did start it for what, beginning of high school sort of students, just before that, a little bit like end of primary, beginning of high school, or intermediate, or middle school, or whatever it is you like to call that bit between primary and high school, the last couple of years before there. Because it's a thinking game. It is a thinking game. You've got to work stuff out.
Yeah, I guess so.
But they've sort of kept this, at least the easy level, as that sort of generation, where that generation is now becoming adults. And like, we're sort of wanting, like, I was sort of hoping for a bit more of the Diablo sort of difficulty in it. But going back, the way that they've done it is actually pretty good, because it allows the younger viewers or the younger Minecraft players to be able to play this game. So it's the gameplay is both good and bad.
2 words: difficulty selection.
Yeah.
They could have solved a lot of those issues with the difficulty selection.
Yeah.
Like Diablo, you can play it on super easy mode, and it would probably be the same difficulty as Diablo, as Minecraft Dungeons. That'd be fine. If that's all you want, if you don't want it as particularly hard game, you just want to do a bit of bashing and crashing, get some fun items, and kill some shit, go right ahead. Great. But there's no difficulty, at least available at the start. Apparently, you can unlock difficulties.
From what Clinana has said, which we will link her Twitch down below. I think she's got a YouTube, but I'm not sure.
Anyway,
have to talk to her. She said, yeah, she has said that once you get through the first time, difficulty levels do unlock. Only the next difficulty level.
Yeah, well, to be fair, in Diablo 3 that happens as well, but the initial difficulty isn't literally just running while you're mashing the A button.
Yeah, which this sort of very much is.
Yeah, and on top of that, the fact that there isn't a class system, so you don't have any special powers, you don't have any kind of real need to think. It's just literally you can swing your melee weapon, you can shoot your bow and arrow, or you can use one of your 3 items, which the only things we unlocked were, what was the fireworks, which is an arrow that explodes, a fishing rod, which I literally never used.
Yeah.
And what was the last thing you unlocked? The bone, so you get the wolf.
I got the doggo. I got the doggo,
which we didn't actually use.
No, but that's only because that was the last thing that we unlocked before we finished.
Yeah.
So we haven't had a chance to look at that one. So it's
yeah. So it doesn't seem to have a lot of depth, which is, I think, what most people have been saying, and I think that's entirely fair. It's a very shallow game, unfortunately, but it makes sense for the intended audience. It's not intended for seasoned Diablo players. It's meant for someone who is young, who's only really played Minecraft. It's like, oh, I can play something else now, and it's like, oh, I quite like this kind of dungeon crawlery thing. Maybe I will go and play Diablo in however long until I hit 15 when I can actually allowed to play it.
Yeah.
And I think in that case, it does
Legally
make a lot of
allowed
sense.
to play it.
Parental guidance is fine.
Yeah.
Or parental lack of guidance. Lack of parental guidance. LPG.
Yeah.
Like the gas.
But the other thing with the gameplay, though, is it's very smooth. It is such a smooth game. There's no like lagging out or anything. There's you don't feel like it's clunky.
Yeah, like
It's just you just glide through everything so easily.
If you've played the Minecraft Java edition for any kind of extended period of time, you're probably used to it running like absolute shit because it's a Java game. This is made in the Unreal Engine.
Unreal Engine 4.
Well, of course it's Unreal Engine 4. It's not going to be running Unreal Engine 3 in 2020.
I don't know I don't know the difference between
Unreal Engine 4 came in like 2012.
Oh, okay.
I think 2013, something like that.
2012.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, so the game runs like any UE4 game, which is half of the top level games that come out nowadays. So it runs really nicely. Computer didn't get too loud during it. It's not exactly a graphically intensive game,
Although it's very much full on visuals. Like
it's very pretty. It's Minecraft pretty.
I'd say it's a little bit more than that.
Yeah,
though,
it's definitely
which
nicer
I guess
than.
We're going to get into the graphics now.
Yeah, sure. It's. Well,
we like this game. We want to talk about so much. It's very hard to keep on track here.
Do you want to go back to? We can go back to gameplay for a sec.
Okay, if you want to.
The only some of the missing features. You cannot trade or drop items.
Oh yes.
So I was going bow and arrow build, and he was trying to go melee build. I kept picking up melee, and he kept picking up bow and arrow as a reserved drop, which is a really good feature. I really like that.
Yeah, because certain things drop, but only you can pick that item up.
So you don't have loot ninjas.
Yeah.
But you can't trade. You can't drop. All you could do is salvage, which is destroy it to get
salvage.
Stop it. And it shit me because he's got a nicer bow than me, and he's not even using it at all.
No, because I don't like bow and arrows. Like I've never liked using them in any game. It's not one of those mechanics I like in a game. I prefer just.
I usually do that, but I think one of us having a bow and arrow makes sense.
Yeah.
But like in a game like if it was there's 4 character classes, each character class had a different set of items, and you can only have one character class on the screen in a game at a time. Fine. No item sharing, fine. But everyone uses the same items, everyone's the same class because there is no class. Why wouldn't you put that in? Why wouldn't you put in the ability to give the item to someone else? Unless we missed it, unless you could only do it in camp, we didn't test that.
No, we didn't.
Which I'm going to look like an idiot if that's the case, but it should be something you can do, especially in the middle of a battle. It's like, oh, you've got this awesome thing. Can I have it? Okay, sure. It's going to help us both. And with the reserve drops, you can go, maybe have a button that says, I don't want this. And it then becomes an unreserved drop, and then it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. The other thing, talking about that, is the money. We have not seen anywhere where we can use that money yet.
Yeah, so I'm guessing there's a shop coming up soon.
Hopefully.
Which, yeah, I don't know what you'd buy.
Yeah, because we've already got like over 200 emeralds, so...
Yeah.
Because that's money.
Yeah. But the other thing, and I don't know if it's going to be the same thing going forward, is when you level up, you get enchantments.
Mm-hmm.
And when you salvage a weapon to get rid of it so you can upgrade it, you get those enchantments back, at least for the first level. For the first couple of levels. So maybe that's a good idea, because then you can go, okay, well, I've leveled up. There's no RPG system, so what are you actually leveling up? Yeah. You actually have the ability to level up your weapons. But is it... I don't know if that's good or not. You can't become... upgrade your strength so you can swing better, or upgrade your whatever so you bow and arrow better. I don't like that. But I like RPGs. I like dungeon crawlers like Diablo and stuff. So maybe that's just me being a snob. But once again, I get it, but I find the game a little bit too simplistic.
Yeah. if the game was a little bit more, I think it's tactical. Is that the right word?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, those enchantments would probably work a lot better. Because we've done 2 levels and the monsters all seem the same level. Like they don't seem to be any more difficult. I think we've got a couple of extra zombies with armor on that have come in that are a little more hard, but like maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, the difficulty curve is pretty flat, and it starts off pretty low. So it's not going to be something that someone who wants a challenge that will go through and play it. But I found it quite fun. If not, as I said, very shallow. Apparently, the game isn't very long either, like 3 or 4 hours.
Which is a shame.
But hopefully that means in the future, maybe mod support. Mod support would be great. Like, you could play full RPGs in Minecraft now because of the excellent mod support, but who knows? Maybe some expansion packs, which will probably charge out the arse for, but...
Or there is the DLC coming out apparently, which is going to be about $20, Australian, American.
Proven.
There is something about a expansion, which I can't remember where it was, but yeah, there is some DLC coming out for the game. They said it was going to be released later this year, I believe. This is going back to when it wasn't even released yet. This is like a week before it actually came out. Alright, here we go.
Jungle Awakens and Creeping Winter.
Cool.
New weapons, artifacts, and armor, new enemies, and 3 new map stages, so 30% of the size of the base game right off the bat.
That is good.
So, I guess another hour for each.
Yeah, so...
Which is a little bit crap, because that's pretty steep for $20, but...
Yeah.
Like, you can't charge the same amount of money that you are charging for Minecraft, which is infinitely replayable. You can play it in any kind of way. You can be a builder, attacker, or RPG, or mods, or whatever else. For something that you can't really do a whole lot on that isn't very varied.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anything else about the gameplay?
I don't think so. I think we've almost talked for 20 minutes about just gameplay, so it's...
Yeah, and I'm also looking at the review scores. It's sort of 7 to 8 out of 10 from pretty much everyone, which honestly, that sounds good to me. I don't know why people think of that as a bad game, but...
Like, it's not a bad game. It's not an average game. It's just above average.
Yeah.
Like, it's... But we'll talk about that near the end.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So the graphics. We were talking about that before.
Yeah. They are stunning.
For Minecraft, definitely.
Like, even not even just for being Minecraft, like, they have really upped everything. It's like they've used the... What's that new thing that you can get in Minecraft that makes all the lighting? RTX. It's as if they've put that into the game without putting it in the game.
So I think the main issue with comparing it to original Minecraft is the fact that original Minecraft was made by a programmer with programmer art. It was never meant to actually look good.
No, it was genuinely a game to take the piss out of games.
And it became the best-selling game of all time.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
And then he made $2 billion for selling it, whatever it is.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not going to go into that one.
No.
Because in the Unreal Engine, everything looks like smooth and like even everything's a cube, obviously, but it's like everything looks pretty.
Yeah, it really is. And like the trees move. Like, yeah, they're cubes, but they sway like trees.
Yeah.
You've got the campfires, you've got the coals that are glistening, everything like that. It actually looks realistic for Minecraft.
The effects themselves are realistic, but it still looks like Minecraft.
Yeah.
So like a fire will like spread out, like particle effects are nice and all that kind of stuff. And,
but it's still the Minecraft fire.
Yeah. Like pretty much any person, any programmer or any artist worth their salt using Unreal Engine to make a game look really, really nice. And they've obviously taken care to make this game look really nice. So I give that one a thumbs up. I definitely like the graphics.
Yeah, even the colours that they've used are stunning. They're vibrant, they're they're dark where they need to be, they're bright where they need to be. There's no muddling of colors. Like, everything's very crisp. That's the right word to say.
It's very aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
I think this game would be really nice to watch someone else play, which is very strange. I think it'd actually be nicer to watch it than it would be to play it. Because it's not very interesting, I don't think, to play, because it is very basic, but it is very nice to look at. I still found it fun, because I like that kind of game. But
yeah,
if you're not a hardcore dungeon crawling nerd like I am, you're probably not going to enjoy it. But I find it very, very pretty to look at. Which is, I guess it sort of follows the whole Minecraft theme.
Oh, to a T, like...
Except it doesn't look like shit.
Yeah, like,
like
they have done Minecraft well, or proud for this. Like, we've recently been playing Binding of Isaac 4 Souls.
Yeah.
And it's a card game. We'll put links down below, I guess, for it if you're interested.
Probably not.
Probably not.
We'll probably forget.
Probably will forget, actually. But if you haven't played Binding of Isaac, go play it. It is amazing. I'm terrible at it.
Afterbirth Plus.
Yeah. But they have really stuck true to the game, but in card form, where Minecraft Dungeons has stuck true to what Minecraft is, but in, like, within the graphics, the way things are, the way you can eat certain items, like
the way you interact with the world.
Yeah.
Without the crafting, because there's no crafting.
There is no craft, well, that we know of.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true, I guess.
We haven't got up to anything. We haven't heard any reviews that you can or can't craft, so we don't know that part yet.
Yeah.
But up until this point, it's very true to what Minecraft is without crafting.
Yeah, like it feels like you're in the Minecraft world. The theming is very, very good. It does feel like a Minecraft game, except for the fact that it plays nicely and looks good. And plays nicely. But yeah, it's quite good.
And as you said, you've gone to theming. It's Minecraft.
Yeah,
like, there's not much else to say about the theme.
Yeah,
it's Minecraft. We're playing Minecraft Dungeons, which is Minecraft, but without crafting.
I still find it very exceptional that they managed to make Minecraft look good. Like, it's not like Minecraft RTX, which makes it look very pretty and lit up. It actually makes it look good.
Yeah,
it does look very good, and everything sort of moves in a nice way. And anyway,
it's very fluid. The fluidity is what I was actually shocked about, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a bit janky, a bit, clunky like Minecraft, but it's so much better. Like, think about this is it. Think about Minecraft stories.
Story mode.
It's very similar to that, but just in a different perspective.
Yeah, like Minecraft was a choose your own adventure in the Minecraft thing, and it felt like a Minecraft game.
Yeah.
Whereas this is a dungeon crawler in the Minecraft universe that feels like a Minecraft game kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. We got there. It took us a few minutes, but we got there.
Yeah. So we've also already talked about the controller support. Yeah.
I didn't actually play it at all with keyboard and mouse. I can't imagine anyone wanting to play this game with keyboard and mouse.
No, I wouldn't recommend it. Haven't tried it, but I wouldn't recommend it. I think controller is the way to go.
Yeah. It's not like Diablo where it's sort of made for it. This seems to be more made for a controller, which makes sense considering it's
Xbox.
Yeah, Microsoft.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd play it with a controller. It might be good with a keyboard and mouse. We haven't tried it, but I'd still recommend a controller. It feels really good to play with a controller.
And the sound. We haven't talked about sound yet.
I didn't notice any of the sounds, to be honest.
You didn't? Okay, I did. I did pay attention. As I mentioned to you in the actual while we were playing. The sheep, the cows, the skeletons, it's all Minecraft noise.
Yeah,
The music, it's Minecraft music. The hitting of things, the killing of things, everything just
it sounds.
It's Minecraft.
The one thing I did notice was the creeper sounds. I think they sounded very Minecrafty.
Yeah,
I reckon they probably just ripped the sound samples from Minecraft.
They probably did. I think they might have remastered the sound a little bit, or made it sound a little bit
nicer,
but not by much. It's There's not really any difference in the two games at all.
No.
When it comes to the sound. Gameplay, yes, very different, but when it comes to sound, it is Minecraft cows. It's Minecraft sheep, Minecraft skeletons, zombies, villagers, everything. Just Minecraft.
Now, this is where we'd probably usually talk about sort of the single player versus the co-op and experience.
Yeah.
But we haven't played single player.
No, we haven't.
But I imagine that it's probably just like the co-op, but maybe a little bit more difficult because you're on your own. I don't know how the difficulty scaling actually works, which I should probably look up.
Oh, do you want to do that now while we're...
Yeah.
Because that is something that people are probably going to want to know. Because we do co-op stuff. I will be starting to do some more solo stuff, hopefully. I might just get some VODs off Twitch. Minecrafty dungeons?
Doesn't look like there's any information on it at a glance.
No information at a glance? Alright.
Ah!
Oh, you've just got it. We're gonna go with that.
Threat slider. There is a threat slider. Did we miss that altogether?
Each difficulty level has a threat slider which can be toggled when you first select a mission. Set to a recommended threat level, but you're free to move the slider up and down. Did not see that at all.
We'll have to go back and see if we can find that.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. You think that would have been more
visible?
Yeah, front and center.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just idiots though, so...
Okay, so there's default, adventure, and apocalypse.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, anyway.
But yeah. I honestly don't think there is much more to say personally about the game. I've got nothing else to say except that I thought it was really good. They did a great job with what it is. The difficulty could be better. But we've just heard that there's a threat slider apparently, so we might, as Chris said, we might be idiots. But I thought it was really good, very well done, very clever. Oh, it's cleverly done. They've really been able to translate Minecraft into a dungeon crawler exceptionally well and made it look pretty. Well, no, not pretty. Stunning. As you said, Minecraft RTX is pretty. This is...
good looking.
Damn good looking. Yeah.
Yeah. I would definitely say if you're a fan of Minecraft, it's probably worth a play. If you're a hardcore dungeon crawling RPG kind of guy or girl, maybe not the kind of thing you'd want to play. It wouldn't be very fun. I am in that camp, but I also like simple games as well. So for me, it sort of it's both. Yeah, it's a weird one to try to recommend. It all depends on what you're into. As I said, if you're into that really hardcore adventuring thing, probably not going to be your game, at least from what we've seen. But if you're into a little bit more simple stuff... But
then again, that is from the easiest level that we've played, so we haven't tried the apocalyptic.
Yeah, but even then, like the game hasn't got a lot of depth to it.
No, it doesn't, no. Which is unfortunate.
There's no skill trees, there's no RPG elements, except for the enchantments, which I debate whether that's an RPG element or not.
Yeah.
I think it needs... If it had a little bit more, I don't think it would have hit the same mark it would want to have. It was trying to hit, which would have been this, the young person, the person who hasn't played games like this before, which is their normal Minecraft audience. So I think they did very well in that. I don't think it's made for someone like me. But it's still quite fun. I think they did a really good job with what they were going for.
Yeah. So your recommendation is it depends on what you're into.
Yeah. If you want to play a Diablo type game, do not get Minecraft Dungeons. If you want to play a Minecraft game with a little bit of more adventure and swordplay, it's probably going to be something you enjoy.
Alright.
What about you?
I would recommend it.
Nerd.
But I really like Minecraft. I don't mind dungeon crawlers. Like I love Diablo. I thought that was brilliant. There were times in Diablo I was like, okay, let's give this a go. Haven't played it for a couple of years, have we?
No, we were playing Diablo 2 though.
Yeah, true.
It'd probably worth playing Diablo 3 at some stage.
Yes, which I've got. I got all three of them. I got the box set. Garage.
Okay.
Just need I was going to say computer with a disk drive, but we've got one.
It's not plugged in.
It's not plugged in? Alright, cool.
No, not plugged in.
So yeah, but anyway, I would recommend this, but I would definitely go with what Icarus is saying. If you are into your hardcore stuff, this probably won't be for you, but if you do like the easier sort of chill games, give it a go. Like there's no harm in trying it. But from what we have played, it is very easy. It is very... I don't want to say basic.
I will.
Okay, you can say it. But yeah.
It's shallow.
Mm.
Which, as I said, that's what they were going for. That's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, that's
it.
What I think. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah. Thank you all for watching.
Or listening, or
listening. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing with that listening part of it yet. We'll sort it out.
One day.
We will leave links in description down below for both my channel, my Twitch. I mentioned Clinana, so I'll pop Clinana down there as well. And also links to, obviously, Minecraft Dungeons, Steam, not Steam Store, but... Is it on Steam? I don't think it is.
I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's only on the Microsoft Store, because Microsoft. Well, it's on the Minecraft website, so...
Yeah, so we'll put that down below. And yeah, it's... Oh! Excuse me! What other... Yeah, we'll throw whatever links are needed down below. And don't forget...
the Minecraft launcher, of course.
That would also...
So it's not in any store, which is interesting. Any, like, major store.
Okay, so we won't put that in the link below.
Yeah, we will, with the Minecraft site.
Oh, true. Cool. So yeah, don't forget, as you know, this is on a Wednesday, so every Wednesday we will be doing things. Yep. Although we did miss last Wednesday, but we were both extremely busy.
And that was a bit of a screw up. We forgot.
Yeah. Sorry. Ultimate Chicken Horse, what do you think? Yes, no?
Play it if you are drunk and have 3 friends over.
Cool. There we go. Interesting graphics, fun gameplay.
Hectic.
Definitely a party game.
Definitely don't play it on a TV with 600 milliseconds of lag like we were.
Yeah, that fucks it up really badly.
Anyway.
But yeah, so Mondays over on my channel, there will be...
And on the Twitch.
And on the Twitch, there will be Couch Surfers. Then over on Wednesdays, which it is today, there will be the vodcast, whatever this is. And yeah.
Click all the things.
If
you want to... you have a suggestion for a game, let us know below. That's always helpful as well.
Yes, that is definitely helpful. Couch co-op only, though, or multiplayer.
Yes, single screen, single computer.
Yeah.
Preferably controller-based, but obviously I have played at least one game that used multiple mice for multiplayer.
That is going to be how we don't have enough ports, I don't think, on the computer.
Yeah, I got 3 there.
Okay, cool. We might have enough ports. That's going to be...
I don't... If you know what the game that is, I don't remember what it was, or... anything about it. I think it was one of those breakout kind of clone games.
Yeah. I don't.
Brick and Ball.
Oh, okay.
Bat and Ball. Anyway, completely off topic. Yeah, click all the things. Make sure you, if you see us over on Twitch and you can't afford to subscribe, sharing us or, dropping the link somewhere is honestly the best thing you can do.
Please do.
Even better than subscribing or paying us anything or doing anything like that, because the money doesn't help all that traffic, getting us people eyeballs.
The money helps get us some extra games. That's about it.
I mean, this was on Xbox Game Pass. Oh yeah, Xbox Game Pass for PC. You can get this.
Yes.
So $5 a month, so it's a much cheaper option.
Yeah. But yeah, please share us around. Share the links. Twitch, YouTube. That's it. Those 2.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see
Right.
you next time.
Bye.